Hello everybody, it is me Smilo here, and it's me Wooly, and today we are very excited to introduce a new Wild Republic Ice Age plush friend of ours. Hi everyone, my name is Memphis, and I am an extinct species of prehistoric elephant known as the American Mastodon. And just like our other Wild Republic Ice Age plush animal friends, Memphis the Mastodon was another rare gold strike of a find. Plush animals like our friend Gorden the Glyptodon is a very rare plush animal, probably because he is a very old and possibly retired plush animal, meaning they no longer make or manufacture plush animals like him, but we were well aware of the fact that plush animals like him existed because of online advertisements. But unlike the Wild Republic Glyptodon plush, we were completely unaware of the fact that Wild Republic or any other plush brands companies manufactured Mastodon plush animals. So we were in total disbelief when we accidentally stumbled upon Memphis the Mastodon, and without hesitation, we acted fast to immediately make him a part of our plush group. We then later decided to look him up online, only to find that there were no matching results, which may explain why we were completely unaware of the existence of plush animals like him, making him a very rare and pretty much unheard of plush animal until now. And judging by the fact that he has an orange Wild Republic tag, that tells us that he can't be a very old plush animal. So for all we know, he could probably be a newly manufactured Wild Republic plush animal and just hasn't gained much popularity yet. We invited Morgan the woolly mammoth, who is similar in size compared to Memphis, and he is going to help us teach you the differences between the mammoth and the mastodon. And just to let you know, Morgan also got himself a fresh brand new condition look, so we'll be giving both of them a plush review as we go along. American mastodons coexisted with woolly mammoths, but more so with Colombian mammoths. Mastodons lived all over North America, whereas the mammoth lived not just in the northern United States and Canada, but also in places like Europe and Asia. Looking at both prehistoric elephants, you can see that they both look very similar to each other, and yes, they do have a few similarities, but they also have a lot of differences. So you may notice that they are both a very different color. You can see that Morgan the woolly mammoth is a much darker brown in color, other than the inside of his ears and on his toes, which are more of a lightish reddish brown color. And Memphis the mastodon, you can see that he is a much more lightish tannish brown in color, other than his trunk and his ears, which are a very dark brown, as well as his feet. You can see that his toes are a much lighter tannish color, whereas the bottom of his feet are more dark brown. These plushies may be different colors, but that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the differences between the mammoth and the mastodon. One of the differences that you may notice is the shape of their heads. Mammoth heads are much more bulkier in shape, whereas mastodons had heads that were a little more flat. So yeah, mammoths had much bulkier heads compared to mastodons. Another difference is within their tusks. Mammoth tusks are much longer and more curved, and mastodon tusks are a bit shorter and a little more straightened. Both served the same purpose, to remove snow or other kind of foliage to feed themselves. Another difference is that mammoths had arched shoulders. Their shoulders were much more arched in shape, whereas mastodons had backs that were a little more flat, which is why mammoths stand a bit taller than mastodons at the shoulder. Mastodons stand roughly 10 feet tall, whereas mammoths stand anywhere from 11 to 14 feet tall. So you can see that Morgan stands a bit taller than Memphis. And then although you can't see it, the main difference between these two prehistoric elephants was their teeth. Mastodons had bumpier teeth for grinding leaves and twigs, where mammoth teeth were much more flat, designed for grazing grass. You can really tell a lot about these animals' diets just by looking at the shape and the design of their teeth. So yeah, a lot of differences between these prehistoric elephants, but we also would like to point out a few similarities, one of which is of course their thick shaggy fur coats. Although Morgan may have a little more thick fur on his head and on his shoulders, both mammoths and mastodons had thick shaggy fur coats to keep them warm in the cold temperatures of the Ice Age. And then of course they had their tusks and their trunks to pull leaves and twigs off of trees or pull grass from the ground. And then another similarity they had is that both their ears and their tails, as you could see over here, both their ears and their tails were a bit smaller and shorter to help regulate their body temperatures in the cold, whereas modern-day elephants of Africa and Asia had much larger ears and longer tails to regulate their body temperatures in the heat. And both were also prime targets for predators such as saber-toothed cats as well as early humans. Both lived 1.8 million years ago and went extinct roughly about 10,000 years ago, possibly due to overhunting by humans and climate change. And yes, they are both from Wild Republic. If you need the proof, you can see Morgan's Wild Republic tag right here, and then of course Memphis the Mastodon, you can see his Wild Republic tag right here. So yeah, they are both Wild Republic mammoths and mastodon plushies right here. To celebrate being joined by another Wild Republic Ice Age plush animal, we decided to gather all of our Wild Republic Ice Age plush animal friends. So we are joined here by Gorden, who is a Wild Republic Glyptodon. And we are also joined here by Dirus, who is a Wild Republic direwolf. And then of course you have me, and then we got Smilus and Sylus, and we are all Wild Republic saber-toothed cat plushies. And then we've also got, of course, Wooly, and we got Marlowe and Morgan and Madoma, who are all Wild Republic woolly mammoth plush animals. And then we've got Lotus, who is a Wild Republic giant ground sloth, also known as Megatherium, as well as our Wild Republic woolly rhino friend Rhodey. And then, of course, finishing off our group is Memphis, the Wild Republic American Mastodon plush. We're all Wild Republic, and although we wish we could have found Memphis a bit sooner, that way he could have taken part in our incredible Ice Age adventures, it's better to find him late than never. A great addition to our Wild Republic Ice Age plush animal group. And of course, we won't go without mentioning all the experiences we've had with both mammoths and mastodons. Wooly and I both got to see the complete skeletons of a Colombian mammoth and American mastodon at the Arizona Museum of Natural History. Both Ice Age giants were also sharing the room with the mighty American lion and a prehistoric American horse in the Cenozoic lobby. We also got to see the complete skeleton of a Colombian mammoth at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science, and right beneath it was the skull of an American mastodon as well. The mammoth shared the room with the extinct camelops, along with the infamous saber-toothed cat and the savage dire wolves in New Mexico's Ice Age. We also got to see a life-size diorama of early humans hunting a mammoth at the El Paso Museum of Archaeology, along with the fossils of both mammoths and mastodons, and many other incredible exhibits from the prehistoric past. And we also saw another exhibit displaying the fossils of both mammoths and mastodons at the UTEP College campus in El Paso, Texas, and they also exhibited some other incredible prehistoric mammal fossils found in the El Paso area. If you want to learn more about these magnificent Ice Age animals, feel free to check out our museum videos and all of our other prehistoric adventures as well. So yeah, folks, we are absolutely thrilled to have Memphis the Mastodon here with us to join our Wild Republic Ice Age group. Definitely another great find for us, but that's it for now, folks. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share content, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys later.